going back and forth over the last few months. You had a great sell call. You had a great call to buy it. I think, admittedly, you say you were a little early, and then you said take the profits. It might have said a little early. I've been all over this thing. This is Tesla, of course. So this is from FG. I agree with you all on Tesla, but I would have expected some reversal by now. We did have a little bit of a reversal. This was from last Tuesday. Can you have CBW on this again? Not planning on taking this Tesla short a long-term holding, but agree, none of this makes sense. Earlier today, Carter, I tweeted this chart. Can you see this here? That's a good looking chart. I didn't put a name on it. Listen, this is a worth charting trick. I get it. You've been doing this on Money in Motion for decades here, a little bit here. But this is the inverse ETF. This is the TSLQ. I am long it. I am long calls, call spreads. I've kind of got averaged in on this thing. And to be frank, after this bounce here, I kind of got I feel pretty good about this trade. I've kind of traded my way out of what was a bad situation about a week and a half ago. Thoughts here? Let's just pull up a Tesla chart, guys, if you could do that on the fly here, because the inverse, for most people looking at this is not what they're looking at. They're looking at this as a series of lower highs. We saw that breakdown from 200 to 100, ricochet back, that V reversal back to 200 here, and we're kind of, we're grinding now. March 1st, and I know you don't care about the fundamentals, as you call them, I'll bet you if this thing goes a little lower, Elon Musk going to start tweeting about this investor day that they're holding down in Austin, and that's not far off. That's next Wednesday. So thoughts here on how to trade into something that might be volatile on this March 1st investment day.
So 3 days ago, Tesla touched its 150-day moving average to the penny at $217, and has started to pull back from there. And you're kind and generous to remember a good call or two, but no calls are perfect. All of the shorts over the preceding year up at 300. At 138, we said play for a bounce. The thing went to 100, but stuck with it. And then at 177, fade it. Take your profits if you're in at 138. It's going on to 200, 217. But we are faders here, right? It's a big move to a difficult level, and indeed it's found difficulty at the 150-day moving average. What's really curious, of course, that Tesla is the exact same price it was, not 1 year ago, not 2 years ago, 2 years and 3 months ago, lunch. It probably is where it belongs, with more downside risk than upside potential.